Genesis chapter 30. Abraham and Lot separate. So Abraham went up from Egypt to the Negev with his wife and everything he had, and Lot went with him. Abraham had become very wealthy in livestock and in silver and gold. From the Negev we went from place and place. Until he came to Bethel, to the place between Bethel and Ai, where his tent had been early and where he had first built an altar. There Abraham called on the name of the Lord. Now Lot, who was moving about with Abraham, also had flocks and herds and tents, but the lad could not support them while they stayed together, for their position were so great that they were not able to stay together. And quarreling arose between Abraham's herder and Lot's. The Canaanites and Perizzites were also living in the land at that time. So Abraham said to Lot, "Let's not have any quarreling between you and me, or between your herder and mine, for we are relatives. He's not the whole land before you. Let's partly company. If you go to the left, I'll go to the right. If you go to the right, I'll go to the left." Lot looked around and saw that the whole plain of the Jordan toward Zoar was well watered, like the garden of the Lord, like the land of Egypt. This was before the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. So Lot chose from himself the whole plains of the Jordan, and set toward the east the two men parted company. Abraham lived in the land of Canaan, while Lot lived among the cities of the plain, and pitched his tent near Sodom. Now the people of Sodom were wicked and were sinning greatly against the Lord. The Lord said to Abraham after Lot had parted from him, "Look around from where you are, to the north and south, to the east and west. All the land that you see, I will give you and your offspring forever. I will make your offspring like the dust of the earth, so that if anyone could count the dust, then your offspring could be counted. Go back through the length of breadth of the land from I am giving it to you." So Abraham went to live near the greater trees of Mamre at Habor, where he pitched his tent. There he built an altar to the Lord. Genesis chapter 14. Abraham recused Lot. At the time when Arphel was king of Shinar, Arico king of Elazar, Kedorlaomer king of Elam, and Tidal king of Goyim. This king went to war against Bera king of Sodom, Birsha king of Gomorrah, Shinab king of Adam, Shembera king of Zeboim, and the king of Bela, that is Zoar. All this later king joined force in the valley of Siddim, that is the Dead Sea Valley. For 12 years they had been subjected to Kedorlaomer, but in the 13 years and rebelled. In the 4th years, Kedorlaomer and the kings allied with him went out of the divided the Raphates in Ashretos, Aranaim, and Zuzutus in Ham, the Emites in Shavi, Kittam, and the Horites in the hill country of Seir, as far as El-Paran near the desert. Then they turned back and went to in Mizpah, that is Kadesh, and they conquered the whole territory of the Amalekites, as well as the Amorites who were living in Hazeros Tamar. Then the king of Sodom, the king of Gomorrah, the king of Adam, the king of Zeboim, and the king of Bela, that is Zor, marched out and drew up their battle lines in the valley of the city against Kedorlaomer, king of Elam, Tidal, king of Goyim, Arphel, king of Shinar, and Arikon, king of Elazar. 4 kings against 5. Now the valley of city was full of tar pits when the king of Sodom and Gomorrah fell. Some of the men fell into them, and the rest fell to the hills.